Hey you guys, Starlight Burst 98 here, and I kind of wanted to do another deck profile, just for the most part because I like doing them and I wanted to, but kind of give you guys something else, waiting for the, because I'm going to be doing Amazement and Labyrinth, so that'll be really fun, I think, but I'm going to be doing this 45 card branded shaddoll deck profile, and hope you guys like it. Uh, yeah, just get into it, I guess. So, let's start out with 3 copies of Alistair the Invoker. Really good card, honestly. Adds you invocation, gets one of your fusion monsters 1,000 extra attack, and yeah, 1 card fusion. Insane. Love this card. Next up for the starting shaddoll monsters, we got 2 copies of Windy. Really good card in your combo that you want, because it's summoning any shaddoll monster from deck face down or in defense position. The flip and the send effect, so really good there. Next up is the 2 copies of Shaddoll Squamata. I really like this card. It's just dump effect, so like why wouldn't you fully utilize it? I was running this at where I was doing 1 copy each, except for the Wendy, and it actually worked pretty well. But it was like the gameplay style was too linear, and it like slowed you down, so like you could like choke a little bit more on your strategy, I think. But this card is 45, and it works phenomenally. I wouldn't change a thing about it, to be honest. Uh, oh, get back in there. Next, we have the 1 Aerial. Really good card. Gets you your banished dolls back and banishes any 3 monsters from any graveyard. So really good. Next is the Hedgehog. Really good card. Gets you any shaddoll card. Right. So the flip effect is getting you a spell or trap, and then the the normal send effect is just get a normal shaddoll monster. So really good, really good. Next is the Shaddoll Dragon. So something I like to do with this, especially, is when I have Incarnation on the field, you could flip the Shaddoll Dragon and preemptively just activate its effect, and you don't have to wait for your opponent to go into the battle phase to flip this. So really good, and same thing with Squamata when you have Incarnation, so really good. And then the 1 Beast. This is really fine at 1. You don't, because like all of these, at least, like for example the dragon, the hedgehog, are very summonable. This is not very summonable. So like seeing multiples of beast in your opening hand, unless you're running desire, is really bad. And then this is mainly because I wanted to see more spellcasters, or not spellcasters, but light attribute monsters, you could say, that are spellcasters, and I just didn't want to run Maximus for the most part. Yeah, but on that note, 2 copies of Ecclesia, really good card, gets you to, the Nadir Servant, gets you to, any other Dogmatica card, so, obviously Fleur de Lis, since we're not running Maximus. Really good card. I wanted to run this over Maximus because it's just more access to Nadir, and then the Negate. Love this card. And now for the non-engine stuff. We have 2 copies of Ghost Ogre. And then 1 Effect Veiler. This should really be 3 Effect Veiler. Or, like, because I wanted to do like 3 Effect Veiler and then 3 Ogre for the lights, right? But, I really, this mail is killing me, dude. But, yeah. And then, 3 Ghost Bow. This is really good. It's especially good because a really annoying interaction with this deck is that like on your opponent's turn, for example, you'll dump something and then they'll call by it, right? And so very annoying interaction. And so that's why it's really handy to have this. And plus, we're running Shekanaga in the extra deck, so this is your Earth target for that. So really helpful all around. Yeah, honestly, I'll probably side this in the future once I get more effect veilers, but honestly, really good card. And that's it for the monsters, because I wanted to run more spells than monsters this time, because it's just more consistent that way, and I feel like most fusion decks should run 40, 45. Like, you should never just run 40, I think. And then this is just removal, right? So pay 1,500 life points, declare one monster type and attribute. Your opponent sends one face-up monster declared to the graveyard, and even if they send it to the graveyard, they can't activate its effects, right? So really, really broken. Helps out really powerful boss monsters, and this is non-targeting, so this is phenomenal, honestly. Uh, honestly, if you were gonna, because like some really good tech, right, in this deck or this archetype, I guess it would be emergency teleport for the Wendy. That would be really good, or two mask change two to go into Dark Law. That's super broken. So that's really what I wanted this to be, was two mass change two and then put a Dark Law in the extra deck. But honestly, I need to get it, to be honest. That would be so broken. The one God card, Foolish Burial, really good. The one Prosperity for consistency. It kind of sucks, but we are running like for the most part multiples in our extra deck, so I mean it's not really a big deal. And then we're running Droplet. This is kind of sucky to draw in multiples, but really good card overall because it activates our shadolls. So honestly, really good. Next up, we got 3 copies of Nadir's Servant. This is super, super good. It's so unreal how good this is. Because you can send Entis with this, right? I mean, like, you obviously have to, like, structure your combo because you can't special summon when you activate this. But, really, really good card. Outs a lot of things. Helps get your combo started to get to the Schism and stuff like that by dumping Alpacalone. So, really, really good. Alright, so now for the main fusion stuff. So 3 Meltdown. Really good card. Gets you Alistair. And also the the effect on it, where like your opponent just can't do anything about it. It's super broken. I didn't really realize that, and then a judge told me that, and I was like, yo. So like 2 Invocation, really, really good. 3 was too bricky, too clunky. 2 is definitely the number. And then 1 Terraforming, really, really good. Alright. Next up, we have 1 Instant Fusion, 2 El Shaddoll Fusion, and then 3 normal Shaddoll Fusion. So we're not running Super Poly, but we're siding Super Poly. Because, like, we can already break boards pretty consistently. It's just, like, it's like the Super Poly is like this going second breaking board strategy when it's like a little bit more difficult. So that's why I sided it out, and I feel like this way it's like a lot more gas, because you want to see like more fusion spells, like when you draw like more shadolls and stuff like that. And then a lot of people don't like this card, but I love it because it gets you to a shaddoll spell trap through the window. So that's honestly really good. It's really, really good. You could honestly run Millenniumize, but it can't attack. You know what I mean? And so that's the fun part about doing Millenniumize anyway, is that you like equip all those cards to it, and then you get to just boom. You know what I mean? But yeah, this is really helpful, to be honest. So that's it for all of the spells. So next up, we have the One Resh Shaddoll Incarnation. This is super good. This is super good. This is what allows you to enable your flip effects before the like the battle phase and stuff like that. So like Trigger Dragon, Trigger Beast, Trigger Schemata, really, really good, really broken. And then the One Schism. This card is impeccable. This card is really impeccable. Because a lot of people forget like the effect, right? So like, say I'm playing Blue Eyes, for example, right? If I summon a Shaddoll Construct, because it's the same attribute, I can like just get rid of it, like just because I fusion summoned with Schism. So it's super broken. It's absolutely just bananas. I love this card. So that's it for the main deck. Let's get into the extra deck, I guess. And then we're playing Ecclesia, so I had to break out the token. Really cute. All right, so next to the extra deck for the links, got the one Artemis Moon Maiden, and then the one Gravity Controller. This card's super busted, dude, because like anything that it battles in the main extra monster zone, you're getting rid of it. It's so funny, it's so broken. Like even if like it's so wait, what am I trying to get across here is that like you get the impression that like League 1s are like really weak, so like if you just do anything and then just leave this there, then it just inevitably just becomes a problem, and it's just so funny that way. But rest of the fusions anyway, the one Entes to send off the punishment, right? It's just good removal. And then got the one Kaliga. This is really it's mid. It's mid, to be honest, but it saves you sometimes and lets you last an extra turn. So I mean, hey, why not? So Raijin, this is more of like a super poly target, to be honest. I don't go into this all that much. And then the Agodes, the goated Agodes. Love this card. Best, yeah. I mean, I know they came out with like a new Alistair fusion, but honestly, like, dude, yeah, I just wish it was a little bit chunkier. If I could change anything about it, like the attack, it could be a little bit better. Like if you switch the attack and the defense, yeah, it would definitely be better. But the pop effect on this, immaculate. Rest of the invoked stuff, two Makaba, gold rare, thank you. But yeah, really good Omni negate. All right, so next we got the shaddoll fusions. So first up, the lower level ones. So, Winda. I like to run two because usually when I'm playing, they can out the first one, so it's just really funny, to be honest. Especially with since we're running two of the El Shaddoll fusion, we see it more, so we can just window them on their turn a lot more easier. So it's super funny, to be honest. Right then. And then one app cologne, really good, gets you to Schism. Negates a card on special summon, really good. And then the obviously the construct Bay, really good card, awesome card. Destroys any special summon monster during the battle phase, right? If you get me. Really good card. And linking this off with Gravity Controller to get a Shaddoll card from the graveyard, so really good. And then the one Shekanaga. So this is super busted, and I loved running this and stuff with the other attributes like Nautilus, the water one. It's something you could think about, to be honest, but this is super broken, right? Because when your opponent activates an effect and you have a Shaddoll monster in hand, you could just negate it, and it's just so broken. And then you could just send that monster right to the graveyard from your hand. So it's absolutely busted. I love this card. Yeah, so that's it for the extra deck. Let's get into the side deck, guys. So got 3 Lancia. Lancia is just good. It's always good. Not running Sanctum because I don't feel like you need it, but I like, this is just good. It's just good overall because a lot of decks have like the prerequisite banish effect where like you have to banish for cost. So like if you activate this, then they just can't do anything. It's super what's the word? Toxic. That's the word. So then 3 Droll. I really like the glossy ones better. They just look better, I think. Because I had some commons, but these just look better, I think. But yeah, just good impactful hand trap. And then we're citing DPE because honestly, why not? Really good card, awesome card, and we do this like for the harder mashups, like when we know that our stuff is gonna get like negated a lot more to like dodge imperm and get like field advantage and stuff like that. And then 2 Fusion Destiny. I didn't want to run 3 because I don't like super need it because we're running a lot of spells. So like it's good to have, but we don't like need it. All right, so for the rest, 3 Super Poly. Oh, yeah. This is a really good card, but yeah, I just it's really situational. I think like but like some matchups I wish I had it, kind of thing. So that's why it's sided. But anyway, guys, see you guys later, and hopefully be doing another deck profile soon. But let me guys know what you think. Peace out.